Good morning, guys! Even though mocks are now over, I still have a lot of revision notes to make on the recent things that we've been learning. There really is no rest for the wicked. So first things first, I got dressed into some warm and comfy clothes, had a bit of breakfast and then sat up in the quiet office because it's always super important to have a clean, quiet space to work. Using my usual Staedtler fine liners, I caught up on some chemistry post-it notes to add to my ever-growing collection. Like I've said in my dedicated video to post-it notes, I simply summarise key points, which allows me to revise more easily from comfy places like my bed, so I can just see the notes really easily and revise whenever I need to. Following this, I answered some chemistry mock questions because I'm still unhappy with the AS content that I missed. And then I started a biology nervous system mind map. To do this, again, I would be using my Staedtler and Stabilo fine liners, which you can buy basically anywhere, including Ryman's and Tesco's. They're basically available everywhere. The process of making these mind maps effectively is revision due to the muscle memory of making them, and that I prioritise more than reading back over them. So yes, sometimes I will read over them, but that is not the main reason that I make them. Finally, once this was finished, even though it may not look like it is finished, I wrote out some titles for future mind maps inspired by words brush script font using Staedtler felt tips. No fancy pens are ever needed. We have now started to cover rates and acids etc. in chemistry, which we'll be having a mini test on soon, so I cut up some pieces of card and produced some basic flashcards purely for the little things that I'm currently struggling to remember. Whereas I still use check flashcards for all content and still really recommend it. Likewise, I really recommend colour coding your flashcards into different sections if you take chemistry. I've struggled so much this year to reorganise my chemistry notes due to how the exams were arranged. It's so different to AS, so I really do recommend keeping your organic content separate to your non-organic content, and it will make your future life so much easier, I promise you that. Well, for OCR at least. Finishing with some past paper questions which I used as chilled mocks just to simply maintain my AS knowledge. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that made you feel a bit more productive.